What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be doing a Manchester City transfer update, including big developments on Lucas Paqueta potentially joining Manchester City. Before I do crack on with this video, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, do subscribe to my channel. It is free to subscribe. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Remember, going to be doing daily Manchester City transfer updates from June throughout the whole summer transfer window to keep you guys up to date here on YouTube every single day with all the latest Manchester City transfer news. Also, don't forget social media links. They're in the description if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter, Instagram and TikTok. Email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Also, don't forget as well to leave your thoughts in the comments below. Do leave a thumbs up. 200 likes is the aim. And finally, I want to say a big thank you to Football Prizes for sponsoring today's video. And wow, they are running a very special competition that you guys can go and enter. So they're running a Football Prizes private jet Ultimate Euro 2024 match day experience for two. It includes 2 tickets on a plane, private jet as well, from Manchester Airport to Cologne. You're going to have a night's accommodation in Cologne, as well as 2 tickets to go and see England take on Slovenia in the European Championships. You've got that to look forward to. It's going to be taking place, so the flight's going to be on Monday, 24th of June 2024. You're going to enjoy yourself in Cologne. You're then going to fly back on Wednesday, 26th of June from Cologne back to Manchester. So very exciting. Do go and check it out. Links and details, they are in the description. There is also going to be some social events. So you've got 2 members of the Football Prizes team going along for the trip as well. There's also star prizes with 9 more pairs of Euro 2024 experience tickets up for grabs for you to go and check out. Links and details there in the description. There's just under 50,000 tickets available. Ticket costs are at £1.95 per ticket. You can purchase as many tickets as you want, so do go and check it out. Links and details, they are in the description. An absolutely fantastic prize. You guys don't want to go and miss it. Go and check it out. Links and details there in the description. And thank you to Football Prizes for sponsoring this video. So, on to the contract news. We've got the very latest on Rodri, the Sun. They have said that Manchester City want to sit down with Rodri when he gets back from his summer break in pre-season to open up contract renewal talks. His current deal doesn't expire until 2027, and Manchester City are keen on giving Rodri a 2-year extension on his current deal, which would be a contract until 2029, as City want to keep Rodri here until he is at least 32 years old. Manchester City are wanting a wage that reflects Rodri's importance to the first team squad. It's believed that City are wanting Rodri on a wage that matches some of the biggest earners at Manchester City. Manchester City are very relaxed about the situation. They're not in a rush to get this sorted as there's still so long left on his current deal, but Manchester City do want to get the ball rolling this summer for Rodri to sign a new contract at the club, which I think would be a brilliant bit of business. And make it happen, Manchester City and Rodri. Sign on, please. Now, moving on to the outs, got the very latest on Stefan Ortega Moreno. Now, Jack Gaughan has said that no progress has been made in the last 6 months for Manchester City to get Stefan Ortega Moreno on a new deal at the club. Pep Guardiola, he rates Ortega very highly. He doesn't want to lose him. But Stefan, he's wanting regular first team minutes. And with Manchester City, he's thinking that maybe that isn't going to be the case, and firmly sees himself as being Ederson's understudy as Man City's number 2, and he wants to be a number 1. And if he does leave City, a club out there are going to pick themselves up a fantastic goalkeeper. I do wonder if there's a bit of method in City's madness that with Ederson coming back from injury, City don't want to take any precautions, and City rates Stefan that highly that they're happy to use him as our first choice keeper right now whilst Ederson gets over his injury, including him being given the nod in the Champions League quarter-final first leg game against Real Madrid. Ederson was fit to start in that game. He was on the bench. If you're fit enough as a goalkeeper to be on the bench, you're fit enough to be starting that game. City didn't want to take the risk, and given their nod of approval to Ortega to say you are good enough, and he started for City. So I wonder if City are just thinking, if we give Stefan some more minutes and more regular starts here, he may be willing to sign a new contract. We'll have to wait and see. Big summer coming up for him. Now, moving on to the ins, got the very latest on Cavan Sullivan, and that transfer of Sullivan signing for Manchester City has now been given the here we go by Fabrizio Romano. He is going to sign for Manchester City in the coming year. He's going to sign from Philadelphia Union for a deal worth roughly $1 million US. There are many many add-ons included on this deal as well. Fabrizio Romano does say he's going to join Manchester City's academy. All contracts are signed. The deal is done. So I wanted to warmly welcome Cavan to Manchester City, wishing him the very best of luck in Manchester. Cavan is a 15-year-old attacking midfielder, very highly rated, and looking forward to seeing him in the future with Manchester City. Now moving on, another young player, new name, Pedro Lima, 17-year-old right back at Sport Recife over in Brazil. Sports Witness have said that Manchester City have been scouting him recently, and a City scout was pictured next to the player's agent at a game recently. He has a release clause of €12 million, and once again backing up what City are looking for in their academy, which is some of the best upcoming prospects from around the world joining the City Football Academy. And Manchester City looking to try and be prudent when it comes to their academy and getting in some really good deals for some very high quality players and striking before these players start to come of their own. By the time they get to 19, 20 years old, these players are very expensive. €12 million for a 17-year-old is very expensive, obviously highly rated, and City feel like, maybe a year or two's time, that value could be worth 3, 4, 5 times its value. So it's not the first and it won't be the last time we see City dipping into the youngster market in South America. Now moving on to the final transfer, I want to speak about Lucas Paqueta. We've had huge developments on that in the last 48 hours, and Foot Mercato over in Italy have said that Manchester City have now got an agreement in place with Lucas Paqueta and his entourage as well to sign for Manchester City this summer. They say that Manchester City aren't currently talking to West Ham United when it comes to this transfer as of yet, but Manchester City are expected to resume talks with West Ham and with Lucas Paqueta this summer. So City just getting all their loose ends tied up. We already know that City are interested. We already know that City rate Paqueta. It's always been a case that Manchester City have wanted ththese allegations of betting to go away from Paqueta's name before City would be happy to go out there and pay the money required. You're looking at just over £80 million. Apparently there's a release clause of £85 million. So you are looking at roughly around £80 to £85 million for Manchester City to make that transfer happen. Man City believe that Lucas Paqueta would be a really good option in a more attacking role in midfield for City, rather than thinking about using him deeper in their midfield. So I imagine that this would be Man City's central midfield replacement for Bernardo Silva should he leave Manchester City this summer, and City just looking to get everything all sorted that should Bernardo end up leaving, then we could just go in, put the bid in for Lucas Paqueta, have our negotiations sorted with West Ham, and we get the transfer done relatively quickly. I'm hoping we can keep hold of Bernardo Silva, but with a release clause, an affordable release clause, £50 million available to any club outside of England this summer. You imagine that City could lose Bernardo Silva, in particular after his impressive performance against Real Madrid with the world watching. It's a steal. It's a bargain for anybody that does want Bernardo Silva. So City just looking to try and tie up loose ends here and make sure that they are covered. And I think that's what's happening here with Lucas Paqueta. So do let me know your thoughts, guys, in the comments below. Also, don't forget as well to leave a thumbs up. 200 likes is the aim. Subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Social media links, they're in the description if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Email also in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, Football Prizes. Go and check out this prize as well. £1.95 to enter. Just under 50,000 tickets available. You've got the opportunity here to go on a private jet to fly over on the Monday, go and watch England take on Slovenia at the European Championships in Germany, and fly back on the Wednesday. What a brilliant prize that is. So do go and check it out. Links and details, they are in the description. I'd like to say a huge thank you to Football Prizes for sponsoring this video, and I will see you guys real soon for the next video. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.